with Family Guy Season 23, Episode 17's Peter plot. The show undid one of its most unexpectedly poignant storylines from 11 years earlier. Although The Simpsons is the longest-running scripted primetime American TV show in history, Family Guy Season 24 renewal means Seth MacFarlane's animated sitcom is rapidly catching up with its famous competitor. As of July 2025, Family Guy has aired over 440 episodes. As such, it is hardly a surprise to discover that the zany and narcissic animated sitcom has contradicted itself from time to time. That said, the latest instance of Family Guy backtracking on an earlier storyline is particularly galling for longtime viewers. Family Guy Season 23, Episode 17 undid Peter's responsible drinking in Season 9. Episode 10, Friends of Peter G. Family Guy sent Brian and Peter to Alcoholics Anonymous due to their shared drinking problem. When Peter dismissed the group and continued drinking, he soon had an encounter with Death. Death showed him how his life would turn out if he kept drinking at this rate. Peter's life as an alcoholic was a bleak nightmare, but Death's vision of a sober life revealed him to be a snooty bore. Peter voted to drink more moderately at the end of Friends of Peter G. In a gag that stuck to the show's typical irreverent tone, but still addressed the human cost of real-life alcoholism. In Episode 17, Fahrenheit 451, Joe Quagmire Cleveland, and Peter give up drinking entirely after marrying each other twice in 2 nights during back-to-back blackout benders. However, Family Guy Season 23's plots have no room for even this minimal nuance. In Episode 17, Fahrenheit 451, Joe Quagmire Cleveland, and Peter give up drinking entirely after marrying each other twice in 2 nights during back-to-back blackout benders. The crew instantly becomes straight-laced do-gooders. Family Guy Season 23, Episode 17 highlights the show's shifting priorities. Friends of Peter G. took Peter's problem drinking comparatively seriously, whereas it is nothing but a joke in Season 23. In Fahrenheit 451, the question of how much Peter should drink is back to one of all or nothing, and his family is even relieved when he starts drinking again, since this makes him less irritating and chirpy. Although Family Guy's self-mocking sense of humor means the show has never taken itself too seriously, it is still jarring to see the series double back on a rare plot that had something substantial to say, where Friends of Peter G. argues that even a character as absurd as Peter could learn moderation. Fahrenheit 451 gives Peter's alcoholism no stakes whatsoever, and as such, it is hard not to feel like the Season 23 outing is a betrayal of the earlier episode from 2011. The show's second major story centered on Peter's drinking problem proves Family Guy has thoroughly abandoned any attempts to comment on real-life issues. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly Network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series.